Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please pause for 30 seconds of silence.
Good morning, Grizzlies. Our assembly is today. I'm Hosanna.
And I'm Kayla with GNN, your Grizzly News Network. Today is Friday, February 28th, 2025.
We are celebrating with a kickoff to spring this Friday.
And with that, we will end the day with an assembly. It will be this Friday, and our classes will be shortened to make time for it. You can find the assembly schedule here on the screen. So get ready to take part in some fun games and head off to the weekend with a great assembly.
There's many clubs happening after school today. If Fiber Arts Club is for you, it will be in room 832 today. For all our gamers, our gaming club will be in the library, or check out Spanish Honor Society in room 914. If you want to learn about Filipino culture, then join FASU. It will be in room 216. Give your brain a break with Mental Health Club every other Friday in room 800. For those interested in the military, NJROTC will be in Portable 15. For our actors, Thespian Society will be in room 405. Explore the fascinating Korean culture and join Korean Club in room 207. And try out your courtroom skills in mock trial today. They are meeting in room 406. Literature Club meets every other week in room 218 to discuss books and other forms of literature. Reminder, all clubs start at 2:01 p.m. The Best Buddies Friendship Walk is scheduled, and they are hoping you will join our Spring Valley team. The walk is scheduled for April 27th, which is a Sunday. It is at Cornerstone Park at Wingham and Stephanie. Check in for the races at 1 p.m., but the actual walk doesn't start until 2:30. Scan the QR code to register and join our team. It's called the Spring Valley Grizzlies. Our Best Buddies group hopes you will consider joining them. With the spring season fast approaching, the dance department has been preparing for their annual spring concert performance.
In the latest episode of Into the Den with JNM podcast, Muriel sat down with one of the dance captains, Lauren, to talk about their experiences in the dance program. Here's a sneak peek of their conversation.
Welcome to Into the Den with GNN.
I'm so excited for this.
Me too. Today I'm joined by
Lauren Manila. I'm a senior and I'm one of the captains on the dance team this year. I feel like dance has been in and out of my life. The first time that I did dance, I did ballet when I was probably 6 years old. And I did that for maybe a year, and then I stopped. And then going into elementary school, I'd say 5th grade, I did hip-hop for a good time.
Which is crazy, because if you know Lauren, she does not do hip-hop.
I don't do hip-hop at all. So I did it for about half a year, and then I stopped. And I didn't do dance at all until coming into Spring Valley.
Okay, so talk about the performances the dance program does. There's a lot of people involved in dance. Like, our department is huge.
There's a lot that goes into spring concert, and since I'm doing extra dances, I stay at school literally 4 days, 4 out of 5 days, and so it's a lot that goes into it.
But yeah, so spring concert, it's like the big recital at the end of the year. All the departments are involved. Yeah, no, it's just a big recital. It's 2 nights, and we all get to showcase our hard work. And it's so much fun. It's so stressful, don't get me wrong.
It is very stressful.
Like she said, she's at rehearsal every day, but
I just know that once spring concert ends and that curtain closes, I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss being at rehearsal every day. I'm going to miss learning these different tricks.
See you on the inside.
Lauren and Muriel talk about preparing for dance, growing through challenges, and, of course, favorite foods before performances. You can listen to the rest of their episode by scanning the QR code on searching Into the Den with GNN on Spotify. And of course, you can check out their last spring concert coming up next week. The Dance Spring concert will be held on Thursday, March 6th and Friday, March 7th in the theater. Doors open at 5:30 and the show starts at 6 p.m. Tickets are just $5. Scan the QR code and get your tickets now before they sell out.
We have some big senior U's.
Grad Night is in the works. If you are interested in going to Six Flags with your senior class for Grad Night, there will be an informational meeting on March 5th at 2:01 in room 200. Make sure to attend and make your senior year memorable.
We are currently collecting photos for the senior slideshow, which will be played at graduation and during your senior breakfast. So far, very few photos have been submitted. If you want you and your friends to be included, you must submit photos. They must be school appropriate. All submissions will be reviewed. Scan the QR code to submit them for approval. And if you want to be recognized on Senior Awards Night, you can start turning in acceptances and scholarships now. We want to know about any acceptances into scholarships, colleges, trade schools, universities, and military enlistments. Scan the QR code on the screen to upload your letters one at a time. Finally, you need to make sure you have your cap and gown secured. They must be ordered through Herb Jones. Scan the QR code on screen to make sure you're ready for graduation day.
There's mentorship and scholarship opportunity for students. OCA Las Vegas is part of the national organization dedicated to the well-being of Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders. They are offering a mentorship that starts in March, and they meet every Saturday. Scan the QR code on the screen to apply. Deadline is today, and they are also offering a scholarship to advocacy leaders in the Asian American or Pacific Islander community. The deadline for that application is March 23rd. And seniors, there are plenty of scholarships up for grabs. You can find them in your weekly senior email. There are scholarships from credit unions and from the Nevada Mines Collaborative, but also there are links to the national scholarships. Make sure to check your school email every week.
Spring season sports are officially underway.
Justice, who is at home today?
The official spring season kicks off today. This first sport starting is softball. They will have a varsity match today against Silverado here at home, and JV will be away at Silverado. And our basketball team is taking part in the Desert Classic tournament here at home, starting yesterday and continuing today. Times are on screen. Get out there and support your Grizzly athletes. As spring sports get started, our football players are already starting to get back into action. Anyone interested in being part of the Spring Valley football program should be in the Grizzly Den after school on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Weight workouts are underway with our new head coach, Coach Dyer. If you have any questions, email the coach at the email on screen. And speaking of fall season, if you have any interest in girls soccer, they will be holding a meeting on Wednesday, March 12th after school in the Portable 2. They will be discussing preseason training. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to the coach, Addington, to stay connected with updates. Follow them on Instagram at Spring Valley Grizz Soccer. In national sports news, the Four Nations Nationals happened last Thursday with the USA playing against Team Canada. It consisted some of the best NHL players from four countries, USA, Canada, Sweden, and Finland. Finland and Sweden were eliminated, leaving USA and Canada battle it out and to take the trophy home. Each team had two Golden Knight players involved, like Jack Eichel for Team USA and Captain Mark Stone for Team Canada. Canada ended up winning the finals. It was an intense game, but Connor McDavid for Team Canada scored the overtime. There will still be a small break before all teams head back into the season. Now back to you at the desk.
It's almost time for lunch. What's in store for us today, Kayla?
Today, the cafeteria is serving up takeout cheese pizza, takeout pineapple pizza, Don Lee tacos, and grab-and-go turkey wraps. If you are confused about the lunches, the breakdown is on the screen.
Or you can try out one of our food trucks. Santiago's food truck will be coming every Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can get tacos for $3 and plates for $11. Food therapy will also be coming every Friday with $10 plate options. Keep up with which vendor voucher raffles will be available this month. For this week, there will be a drawing for a Samurai Sam's and Hungry Howie's voucher and two food therapy vouchers. They will be drawing every Friday this month, so be sure to enter to win a voucher from your favorite vendor.
All this school year, our librarian, Miss B, is introducing us to books we might not have considered reading.
Recently, a student challenged her to name her 10 favorite books, and here is her reply in this week's Books with Mrs. B.
Hey Grizzlies, welcome to Books with Miss B. The other day, a couple months ago, Alessandra walked in and asked me to name off the cuff 10 books or authors. And of course, I pulled a complete brain fart. Couldn't think of a single one. So Alessandra, this is for you because I'm a librarian and I know books. My faves. Harry Potter, of course. Next, The Raven Boys. This is a quad 4-book series of the Raven Cycle. It's about psychics, 3 boys, a search for an ancient Welsh king on the ley lines of Virginia, and a girl who knows that if she kisses her true love, he will die. Masters of Death. This is vampire real estate agent, a ghost who's stuck in the house because he was murdered there, a fraud of a medium who's the godson of death, a relationship that has spanned time and immortality, heaven, hell, angels, demons, immortals, and death. Fantastic book. The Devouring Gray. 4 families tied to a forest and a beast, and 4 teenagers who have powers that they need to use to destroy the beast before they destroy each other. Illuminae. Space travel, a deadly plague, AI going psycho, plus it's told in a really amazing physical format. Robopocalypse, this is the book that made me absolutely hate Siri, and I do not trust AI because of this. Technology and robots turn on humans and nearly destroy everybody. How Do You Live? This is a very heady book. This is the book that inspired Hayao Miyazaki's The Boy and the Heron. Blink. How our intuition and gut feelings inform our decisions, and how when you get really good at something, you can thin slice your decision-making skills. Fascinating. Winter Dance is by Gary Paulson, and it's how he ran the Iditarod, the Alaskan race. Okay, it is so funny. He made so many mistakes. The kind of mistakes that if I made those mistakes, you would never know. Like pants set on fire. And then this big book. This is the insight into Miyazaki's creative process, techniques, themes, and impact. So, Alessandro, these are 10 of my favorite books.
And next week, Miss B is giving us something new each day for Nevada Reading Week. Stay tuned. In honor of Women's History Month coming up, NHS will be hosting a clothing drive. Any clothing that is new or gently used is welcome, but there is a specific need for shoes, jackets, t-shirts, and yoga pants. So get a jump on spring cleaning and donate some clothes you no longer wish to have. Donations can be dropped off in room 822 or room 816. And her club's collecting items to donate to the Shade Tree Shelter. The Shade Tree Shelter is a place for women and children to escape an abusive relationship. Her club is hoping to donate clothes, non-perishable food, and hygiene products. There are boxes in every hallway, so please contribute where you can. Drive goes on until March 13th.
We had beautiful weather this weekend.
Angie, what's the weather looking like today?
The weather's looking pretty nice today, Kayla. For today, we have a high of 72 and a low of 49. And on Saturday, we'll have a high of 71 and a low of 52. And on Sunday, we'll have a high of 67 and a low of 47. And on Monday, we'll have a high of 56 and a low of 43. If you're looking for some affordable groceries, then you can go check out the nonprofit, the Just One Project. They are a grocery store inside of a pink school bus that includes fresh produce, meat, canned goods, and more for a more affordable price than a normal grocery store. They are located at the North Las Vegas VA Medical Center at Pecos Road. The mobile grocery store is open for anyone in need. You can scan the QR code on the screen for more information on the project. Now back to you at the desk.
As part of Black History Month, we are introducing you to prominent people in our community who made a difference. Dr. James B. McMillan moved to Las Vegas in 1955. He was the first African-American dentist in Nevada and the first to introduce and perform dental implants. He was well known for his time as president of local branch of the NAACP. He is known for fighting for the integration of public accommodations in the city and on the Las Vegas Strip. He helped establish the local Black Chamber of Commerce, where Lee Latter served as president. James McMillan Elementary School opened in 1988.
And for Black History Month, we like to look at important African Americans that shaped Nevada. Today, we are looking at Haiti Canty. She was the first Black president of the Culinary Union Local 226 movement in Las Vegas, a position that enabled her to significantly improve the standard of living for tens of thousands of workers in Las Vegas's booming hotel and casino industry. She was also known as one of the greatest strike leaders in U.S. history and fought for the integration and equality for minors. Meet Bessie Coleman, the first Black woman to earn a pilot's license. In the 1920s, she had to learn French and moved to France just to get trained because no U.S. flight school would accept her. She became a famous stunt pilot. Her story influenced others to join aeronautics and also astronautics, including John Robinson, Willa Brown, Mae Jemison, and many others. If you missed anything important,
or if a QR code went by too quickly, you can find these daily announcements on YouTube. You can search up Spring Valley High School and look for GNN and Grizzly logo for the correct school.
This was Hosanna,
Kayla,
Justice,
Angie
of the Grizzly News Network. Have a fantastic Friday, Grizzlies.